Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I was going to include this topic in this week's Cyber Divan, but I thought I'd just give it a short video on its own. The Cyber Divans are pretty long and less people tend to watch them. Less people tend to watch Gurbani stuff anyway. If I put a controversial video up, it'll be just boom, bare views. This is the state of the band in it. And this is the subject of the video. I've been having a lot of debates or seeing a lot of debates, and the understanding of the game is just not there. Now, where did I get this understanding from the game? And my opinions were all formed from reading Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. So I had a first, what is my guru? Who's my guru? How do you know your guru? You have to read the guru. You have to read the Bani. I'm not saying I understood every single concept or understood every single Shabad, gone through Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj a few times. It's like if someone writes you a love letter, you're in prison, and your wife writes you a love letter. You read the first 5-6 sentences, but it's few pages long. Then she phones you and she says, "How did you feel? What did I say?" And then she questions you. But you've already read the first 5 lines. You cannot have a conversation with her or know what she's feeling about you, or what she's saying, or when she asks you certain questions or says certain things. In the letter I said this, and you're going to be blank because you haven't read the whole letter. So that conversation is going to be pretty dead, or you're going to miss out a lot of stuff. You ain't going to get the gist of the letter or what she was saying just from the first 5 sentences, because it might have started off good and then she said something else, brought something else up. You have to inform yourself of the whole letter. To understand this game, you have to read the whole of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj to get a gist. It's simple, but it's hard. Simply, once you read Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, it becomes simple because then you understand. Then you won't have silly debates. So the game is all our souls. We were once Waheguru. Yeah? Everyone's jot is from the divine light. Paramatma is the divine light, and our Atma is divine light. We are disconnected because of Maya, the Panch Jor, and our Pichale Karam, our past deeds. Now, when we do Bani, when we do Waheguru Simran, when we read Bani, which is Bani is a mantra, we are reciting the truth. Yeah? The whole of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji is our Guru. Once we recite the truth in there with the Mool Mantra, Guru Mantra, Seva, good deeds, control and slowly soothe our evil desires and the demonic passions, and we become more cool and soothed. Slowly, we start connecting with Brahmatma until we become Jivan Mukt. The game is to become Jivan Mukt. When you're Jivan Mukt, you become Waheguru again. Then this game is over. You have clocked the game. Like Mario has saved the princess, all them obstacles, King Coopers, them toads, them puzzles, the swamps. Yeah, you've gone through all of that. You fought your way through it all, and you saved the princess. And then you complete the game, then you take the cartridge out. So we are disconnected and we have to become connected. Until we don't become connected, we'll be reincarnated. So this is the game. When someone becomes connected, there's no difference between them and God. They become Waheguru again, their original form. We were all Waheguru once, and we have the capability to become Waheguru again. This is it. It's like the raindrops in the ocean. We are just raindrops and we need to merge back in the ocean. So whether someone's called Bhagat Ravi Das, Bhagat Kabir Ji, first of all, these lot, none of them were Hindus or Muslims. They were born as that, but then they found the path of truth. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, didn't create Sikhism as like some sort of distinct path, as in like, John Kay made another religion. He just told the truth. And this truth was there before. So Sikhi wasn't something new. The truth has always been there in the previous yugs and stuff like that, and it was there. It's always been there, but the gurus came to create an Ayara Pant, a distinct, a distinct group, the Khalsa. Inevitably came the Khalsa. The saint soldier aspect had never been done. There's always been Bhagats. There's always been like the truth people, but from Guru Nanak Dev Ji to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the truth was like made in the saint soldier form, like the 10 gurus. That's what they created, was the Khalsa in the end, huh? So the truth's always been there. So when I see people arguing, oh, is Bhagat Ravidas or Guru Ravidas, all of Banis are Guru. And all the Bhagats have connected. They merged back with Waheguru. They become Waheguru. There's no difference between Bhagat Ravidas and Guru Nanak Dev Ji, because they both merged. They both merged. They're both the truth. They both of the raindrops are in the ocean. They become the ocean again. They become one. There is only one God, one light. Ek Oankar. We were part of that. We still are part of it. We're just disconnected. We got mal on our soul. So this is the game. So when I'm seeing people arguing over superficial terms, labels, it shows you haven't understood the game. If you understand the game, these titles don't matter. There's no difference between Guru Angad Dev Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Bhagat Kabir, Bhagat Ravidas, um, Bhagat Namdev. These are all merged. Whoever Guru Granth Sahib Ji mentions to be have merged. Bhagat Najat, did Ganika merge? All these people and that Guru Gobind, Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji praises, that they've merged Naam Japya. There's no difference, because they're all the raindrops have gone back in the ocean. It's very simple to understand, but it's very hard as well, in a way, because our brains, Maya, Kaljog, it just goes on to superficial stuff. Black, white, Bengali, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, Sikh, atheist, Goths, whatever, all have the same jot, the same light. You know what I mean? We've all come from the same source. That soul is is truth, but our truth has been contaminated with falsehood, with Galjog, with Maya. You know what I mean? It keeps us separated. The mind, we go into the bunch jaw and we do evil deeds due to these bunch jaws. All wars, you know, rapes, this, that is the bunch jaw taking over, anger. People do stuff out of greed, attachment, ego, all these combined when you've got no Naam in your life. And that's another thing, Naam, Guru Mantar. Guruji gave us Wahe Guru as the Guru Mantar. I just don't see many people talking about it or doing it as much as we should. The youth, they've read history. We've got to remember history, it doesn't matter about history too much. Yeah, it was there, it happened. But, Gurbani is number one, because sometimes if we made a history about 2026, the Sikhs done this, the Sikhs had a pub in the Gurdwara, the Sikhs did this. In about 200 years, people realize, oh, that's our history, it must be right. Sometimes history is not always right. It's not always Gurmat. You have to use your own brain, your common sense, your logic to what is Gurmat. You only know Gurmat when you know your Guru. Like the love letter, I said you have to read the whole love letter. Once you know your Guru, then your intuition develops. Once you do your Naam Simran, your conscious develops. And you know what? You know right from wrong without even reading anything, Your inner gut will tell you. So, we're not at a good state. I see a lot of youth are confused. Different Panch Pyare will tell you different things. Different Jate will tell you different things. Different organizations will tell you different things. Different Rehatname will tell you different things. Different schools of thoughts. Different interpretations of some Shabads. So, a lot of the youth are confused. My advice is go to Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Try reading through Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. The Shabads that you don't understand, just skip them for now. Just take in what you do understand, but take it in. Do Ardas to Maharaj, guide me on the true path, and let your journey commence. Take care, people. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.